Grand Rising, everyone. And how is everybody? I see everybody here bright and early. It is beautiful to see everyone. I see Halima first, Ingrid,
Yay!
Jay, Tammy, pretty girl Chrissy, Zuri, Zana, Kemoy, Misty Blue. And we're here from all over the world. Canada, good morning. Dawn from Canada. Sapphires in Memphis. Jay, South Carolina. It is just wonderful. And there are a couple of people who have messaged me from different parts of the world to say they are here in spirit, but their Wi-Fi may not be able to connect to the live stream, but they're holding their grid location on this planet, particularly in North Africa, in the deserts of Egypt. We also have someone in Tanzania. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone that's here. Thank you to all those people who have been joining us um, over and over and are so committed to this. It's beautiful because let me tell you guys, we have much to be thankful for. Tonya, thank you for being here. I'm so excited. I'm excited because these are exciting times. So, again, thank you for being here. We're going to jump right in because we have quite a bit to cover. Um, I just get a message on this StreamYard thing saying this might not be recorded on YouTube. I'm hoping it will be recorded, right? So, let's hope it happens. All right, let's go. Tonya, I'm handing over to you for us to begin. Oh, can everyone just grab a glass of water and please drink a large glass of water? We're going to be conductors this morning, so we need to make sure that we have enough liquid in us to pull in and transmit all that light energy this morning.
Yes, amen. I've been sipping water and it's been so refreshing because it's very hot. So, thank you all for being here again as we begin this 7-7 day and this portal that is open, represented by the new moon in Cancer. And just want to give thanks and express gratitude to the Most High, God, Source, the Almighty. Just giving thanks right now for all that is, for everything, everywhere. Giving thanks that we are the recipients of unconditional love. We are the benefactors, knowing that no matter what, we are loved and supported. And calling in our ancestors, angels, archangels, spirit guides, master teachers, the benevolent ones, and giving thanks that we are not alone. Giving thanks in this day, in this hour, in this moment, right here, right now, that we are alive and sharing this collective experience. Knowing that as we live and move and have our being, we express the divine in all forms, in all characters, in all that we say, and all that we do, and all that we think, and all that we are. We are an expression of the divine. And so all that we are is energy, is power, power to create, power to give life, power to expand and grow. And we give thanks for that truth. We are not small. We are big. We are huge. We are a force to be reckoned with. And we have that power within each and every one of us. And when we know this truth, we can become more and more like the I am. We become more and more knowledgeable about the power that we hold, about what we are able to create and bring into our experience. We can shift timelines. We can make quantum leaps. We can accelerate change in our own lives and collectively create change around the world. And so, in being here today, we bring our energies together to focus that energy towards heaven on earth, towards unconditional love, for peace, for joy, for compassion, for love, for gratitude, for justice, for sovereignty. We focus our power on personal and collective healing right here, right now, knowing that we create our reality. We have something to do with everything. We are not just bystanders. We are not victims. We are not dropped here just to figure it out. We are supported. We are guided. We are loved. We are one. Amen, Ashe, and so it is.
Thank you, Tonya, and welcome again to everyone who has just joined. Today is the 7-7 portal, and it is a time to open our heart to the transformative vibrations coming in from the Sirius star system. Essentially, what is happening today is that the Earth, the Moon, our Sun, and Sirius are all aligned. What that means for us is that we are getting the benefit of all sorts of stellar radiation, particularly from the Sirius star system. Now, today's 7-7, and 7, the number 7, carries profound spiritual significance, which is why we're all here. The 7 means inner wisdom, introspection, and spiritual awakening in numerology. 7 also represents the seeker, the thinker, the searcher of truth. And with the 7-7 portal, we are blessed with a double dose of all this mystical energy associated with the number, as well as with the cosmic alignment. So, this is a beautiful time for us to come together. This is also a beautiful time for us to focus very powerfully on what it is we want to shift in our personal lives. And certainly, as a collective, what we are here to do this morning is to fuel our vision of heaven on earth with more of this cosmic energy. So, this is a time of deep reflection. It's a time of intuitive insights and connecting with your higher self. And so, we're going to do all of this morning. For those of you that are new here, what we typically do right after Tonya brings in that beautiful energy of protection from our ancestors and the angelic realm and divine source. We go into some breath work to ensure that we have our right brain and left brain properly integrated to be able to receive the light, because we are going to be calling in the light this morning. And we want to make sure our central nervous system is prepared to bring in this light and to anchor this light in our body. In addition to bringing in the light, we also do a lot of grounding. And for the benefit of everyone here, the reason why we speak of connecting to Mother Earth and sending the light that flows through us right down through the earth, through our body, right into the core of Mother Earth, is because we want to ensure that we are perfectly grounded into Mother Earth, so that when we bring in the light, we anchor it into Mother Earth. We are here. We're the ones who bring in the light and anchor it to Mother Earth. We're the ones who are midwifing the new earth into being. And we do that by bringing in more light, right? And you see, it's so important that we are all over the planet doing this. So we are literally here creating a grid. Each of us is part of this grid that is going to be anchoring in the light. So it's a very powerful thing. And I cannot emphasize any more and any more powerfully how important you are to this process. You are the reason why this process is even possible. So again, I thank you for being here. And I just want you to know how important you are in this, right? Now, this morning we're going to do breath work, but it's not going to be as lengthy as normal, because I know that everybody here now understands how to do the breath work. The reason why I count is just to make sure that you are more intentionally bringing in a long inhale, holding the breath, and then doing a long exhale. Okay? It's the long inhale, the hold, and the long exhale that grounds the body in to the earth, and that also stabilizes the central nervous system. So we're going to begin right now, and we're going to bring into our consciousness, into our mind's eye, our seven chakras, starting from the root, the sacral at our belly button, the solar plexus where our stomach is, our heart chakra where our heart is, our solar plexus chakra where our throat is, our third eye chakra, and our crown chakra. So when we breathe in, let's breathe in, focusing on each of them individually. So we're going to start from the root. The root chakra is right between our legs. So we're going to breathe in to a count of 4, hold to a count of 4, and breathe out to a count of 4. Breathe in to a count of 4, hold to a count of 4, and breathe out to a count of 4. Let's move to our sacral chakra, where our belly button is, and we breathe in to a count of 4, hold to a count of 4, and breathe out to a count of 4. Breathe in to a count of 4, hold to a count of 4, and breathe out to a count of 4. We're going to move our attention to our solar plexus chakra. where the stomach is. And we're going to breathe in to a count of 4. Hold to a count of 4. And breathe out to a count of 4. We're going to go to our heart chakra now. I'm going to breathe in to a count of 4. Hold to a count of 4. And breathe out to a count of 4. Going to stay at the heart and breathe in to a count of 4. Hold to a count of 4. And breathe out to a count of 4. Going to go to our throat chakra. Going to breathe in to a count of 4. Hold to a count of 4. And breathe out to a count of 4. And stay here on our throat chakra. The rooster is here to support us, and we are breathing in to a count of 4. Hold to a count of 4. And breathe out to a count of 4. And then we go to our third eye chakra, where the forehead is. And we breathe in to a count of 4. And hold to a count of 4. And breathe out to a count of 4. Gonna stay right here on the third eye chakra. I'm gonna breathe in to a count of 4. Hold to a count of 4. And breathe out to a count of 4. And then we go to our crown chakra, which is at the top of our head. And we breathe in to a count of 4. Hold to a count of 4. And breathe out to a count of 4. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in to a count of 4. Hold to a count of 4. And breathe out to a count of 4. Then we're going to take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. Get our body nice and relaxed. Keep our spine nice and straight as we prepare to bring in the light later on in this meditation. Now I want you to continue to breathe in that slow and intentional manner in and slow and intentional manner out. With every breath you breathe in, you are clearing, cleansing, and activating your chakra. You are cleansing, clearing, and activating every cell with all the oxygen that you're bringing in. And when you hold it, the oxygen gets a chance to go right through the body and oxygenate every cell, your blood, and your brain. This in preparation for the light. So continue breathing in slowly and intentionally, and breathing out slowly and intentionally. And the roosters are here to remind us of activating our throat chakra, which Tonya always tells us. The throat chakra is the bridge between the heart and the third eye. And so when we use our throat chakra effectively, we are able to alter reality with our affirmations. And this is what we are doing this morning. We are going to be affirming certain things that we want to see, affirming heaven on earth. And when we affirm and affirm heaven on earth will be our reality. And so we leave this meditation here with our throat chakra fully activated. Each of us having the power to speak into being the reality that we want on the personal level and also on the collective level. So close your eyes and continue to breathe in. And we're going to bring in some sounds of the wind chime in addition to the sounds, the sound bath that the roosters are providing this morning. So we now invite Tonya to begin the guided meditation, and she's going to be guiding you on the personal level. After which, I will do the guidance on the collective level. Tonya?
Giving thanks again right now. And as we come into this guided meditation, allow your heart and mind to be open to receive, knowing that any message you receive is for you. It's meant for you to hear right here, right now. And we are recording, so there's no need to write down anything or try to remember anything. That's why technology allows us to record. You can go back to it and listen again. And if you choose, take notes. But in this moment, be in the present. Allow this present to be the gift that it is. And so, the new moon in Cancer, I'm sharing with you in this meditation the download that I receive around this Cancer season. And Spirit shared with me this acronym. C, create what you choose. All that we do in life is about creation. All that we are here for is to create. Our Creator created us that we may create. Choose what you will create. And I'll pause in between each word, each letter of each of the words. Acceptance. Whether you call it forgiveness, releasing, or letting go, acceptance of what is, acceptance of what was, allowing the past to be, and accepting that right here, right now, is a new day, a new beginning, a new opportunity to be who you choose to be and to create your own reality, not the narrated one that someone else gave to you, but accept your power, accept the truth of who you are. And let us affirm, I create what I choose. I accept who I am. I accept that I am a sovereign, powerful, divinely created being. Nurture. The N represents our nurturing. Nurture all aspects of yourself, the physical, the emotional, the psychological, the spiritual. Allow yourself to have what you need. Allow yourself to feel what you choose to feel. Nurture yourself. Allow the awakening of your divine feminine energy. And this is not gender based because we all have within us the masculine and feminine energies. The key is to allow them to be balanced. And nurturing is a key element of a healthy, balanced, divine feminine energy. Nurture with love. Nurture with patience. Nurture with compassion. Nurture yourself with love. Affirm together, I nurture myself. I nurture all aspects of myself with love. See again, I compassionately collaborate within community. We are here individually, but we are not alone. We are all part of a community. This is a season to allow collaboration within a collective, with compassion, with an understanding that everyone here has gifts. Everyone here has meaning, has purpose, has a right to be here, has the same sovereignty, the same divinity, there really is no division. Affirm together. I collaborate consciously within my community. I collaborate with compassion. I build myself with the support of my community. I build my community by being who I am. And E, energize. Energize. What we focus our attention on is what we bring our energy to. Focus on that which is of the highest frequencies. Focus on love, peace, joy. Allow the compassion of that which ushers in heaven on earth. Allow that energy to be dominant in what you say and what you do and what you think on and what you contemplate. For that is the energy source. You are the energy source. The energy is within you. The energy is all around you. You choose the frequency of what is energized in your life, in your experience. So let us affirm together. I energize everything around me, everything within me at the highest frequencies of love. And as I energize love, I meet nothing but love. What I energize gives rise to my experience. And R, rise. Yes, having done all that we can do on a higher vibration, we will rise. We rise, we rise, we rise. We welcome the ascension. We welcome the wisdom, the knowledge, the intuition, the guidance to navigate this experience called life. We rise to new heights, leaving behind that which no longer serves us. Taking in a broader perspective, having a vision, a picture that's bigger than the one before. As we rise, we see more. As we rise, our perspective changes. As we rise, we can see things for what they truly are, knowing that there is nothing that binds us, there is nothing stopping us. We are empowered. We are sovereign. We are one with Source. And our only reality is a reality of abundance. We can see that when we rise. No more looking down. No more gazing back. It's time to rise individually and collectively. And in closing of this guided meditation, sharing some words from our ancestor, Mother Maya Angelou, and her exceptional, exceptional gift of poetry to us. She says, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. As within, so without, as above, so below. Amen, Ashe, and so it is.
Ashe, Tonya, thank you so much for that. And I just want us to continue to breathe deeply as we now invite in the light. Focus on the area 12 inches above your crown. That area 12 inches above your crown is your stellar star portal, your cosmic star portal. The cosmic star portal is actually one of your chakras that's outside of your body. And the cosmic star portal is the chakra that brings the light from the heavens into your crown chakra. So continue to breathe in and breathe out long, deep breaths, because today represents the Sirius gateway, and this celestial light is pouring into the planet from the moon, from the sun, and from the great central sun of Sirius. And there is Sirius A and Sirius B. And we are getting beautiful electric blue light coming from Sirius. So visualize now a beautiful electric blue light coming in from the cosmic star portal. It is mixed with brilliant diamond white light from our sun. And so visualize a column of diamond white light coming in through the cosmic star portal, along with electric blue light coming in from the Sirius star portal. Comes in from the heavens, comes in from out through our cosmic star portal, and it enters our crown. And so today is a day when we are able to actively engage in bringing in this beautiful light that is streaming its rays not only into our bodies but onto our beautiful planet. It is entirely up to each individual here to engage with this light and to make the most of these incredible energies available to you at this moment and throughout the rest of today. So all the light workers, star seeds, healers, and gathered here have committed to bringing in this light and to being the conduits of this powerful light this morning, receiving, integrating, and transmitting this beautiful light from the Sirius star system. And might I add at this time that Sirius is where our ancestors reside. And so when we bring in this brilliant electric blue light, we are bringing in our ancestors to walk with us during this meditation. And I always remind everyone that the calculations were done, and every moment that you walk on this earth, you are accompanied by about 36,000 ancestors. Benevolent ancestors are the ones that we want to walk with us, and they are walking with us, and this is what gives us a lot of the power and energy that we walk with every day. So today, in this moment, we have connected with divine source. We have brought in the light of our ancestors, and we are aligning with our higher self as we prepare to go into this meditation. Visualize the light streaming through the crown and coming to the third eye chakra, where it's cleansing and activating third eye. And as it travels through the brain, it's cleansing and activating both the right and left hemisphere of the brain. And then it travels down the spine. The next chakra it activates is our throat chakra, followed by our heart chakra, cleansing and activating our heart chakra. And then down, we're cleansing and activating our solar plexus chakra. And then down, we're cleansing and activating our sacral chakra. Brilliant blue, electric blue light, and brilliant diamond white light, mixing, cleansing, and activating all the chakras going down the center of our body. And then we go to the sacral chakra, cleansing and activating that. And then we go to the root chakra between our legs, cleansing and activating that. And then we exit the body and we go down into Mother Earth, all the way down to the core of Mother Earth, through stone, through rock, through water, through mud, through crystals, down into the core of Mother Earth. And that beautiful light from Sirius and from our central sun of the Pleiades and of our sun, our solar center, all of that light is streaming now through our bodies and down into Mother Earth. And we are anchoring that beautiful light into Mother Earth. So Mother Earth is being hit with this stellar radiance at her surface, and we are the conduits pushing the light down into the core of Mother Earth. And we breathe for the next 10 breaths. Long breath in, long breath out. Long breath in, long breath out. Each moment we're streaming in more light through our bodies and into Mother Earth. And so at this moment, there are 57 of us anchoring in this powerful light into Mother Earth. And during this sacred moment, where we are bringing in this cosmic light, we recognize that this cosmic light is also healing every aspect of our body, healing our blood, healing our organs, healing us at the cellular level, activating us at the cellular level, and healing and activating us at the DNA level. These light codes streaming in now are activating our DNA codes. So there is communication, cosmic and cellular and DNA communication, activation, and upgrade. And we breathe into that. And as we breathe into this beautiful light, we recognize in this moment that we are the conduits of this healing energy that is healing the earth at the same time that it's healing us. And when we say healing, we don't mean just physical healing. We mean emotional, we mean mental, and we mean spiritual healing. And as above, so below, as within, so without. So we know that this light that is hitting the earth is healing earth at the mental level, at the emotional level, at the physical level, and at the spiritual level. And we know this because we see the evidence of the healing. And although we see the chaos and the darkness, we also see the glimmers of hope in every moment that we exist. Here in Jamaica, we were spared a full-on direct hit by a hurricane. And we were spared because there were enough of us divinely connected to divine source, affirming and praying for the safety of our land. We had Jamaicans praying, and we had Jamaicans in diaspora praying, and we had non-Jamaicans praying. And we know that that energy of prayer and affirmation and well wishes from everyone is what protected our island. So we know it works. And so this morning, we are going to apply this same principle globally. Because even though we hear of wars and conflicts and sadness and suffering, we also know that there is a powerful surge in power of the indigenous collective on this planet. And when the indigenous collective is free, then the world is going to be free. Even though most of us here are in the West, we're between North America, the Caribbean, Latin America, some of us are in Europe. We specifically affirm that the African continent continues to surge in its power, in its reclamation of its sovereignty. Last night before I fell asleep, I saw that 3 countries have come together and signed an agreement. Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. And those 3 countries are in the Sahel. And they have reclaimed their sovereignty from the French colonizers. And we know, based on what is happening, that there are other countries seeking to claim their sovereignty. And so we spend our time now accessing this beautiful, powerful healing energy from Sirius. Beautiful, powerful healing energy from our ancestors. And we direct that energy with laser focus this morning towards the entire continent of Africa. 54 countries with people in different states. Some are suffering, some are abundant, some are prosperous. But today, we send the energy of healing to that continent, and we affirm sovereignty reclamation, and we affirm heaven on earth for that continent in particular. And we know there are 5 other continents, but that one in particular determines what happens in the rest of the world, not because they have the financial clout or the economic or political clout, because they don't, but because that is where the seat of civilization sits. And that's where the majority of this population of the planet sits. And so we spend a few moments in silence, just bombarding them with loving energy, with healing energy, with the energy of reclamation, with the energy of self realization, with the energy of empowerment at the individual level and at the collective level. And now we move to the continent of Australia, where powerful indigenous energy also exists. And when we say Australia, we're talking about Australasia, all of the islands associated with Australia, north, south, and east and west of Australia, all the islands, the Polynesian islands, the Ring of Fire, and all of those indigenous people. We send them laser focus energy of love, healing, and activation. And we send to them the energy of reclamation so that they will remember who they are and they will stand in their power against any kind of oppression or subjugation. Now we move to Asia, that massive continent that contains China, and India, and Pakistan, and Bangladesh, and all of those countries in the East. And we send them our powerful healing energy so that they are balanced and neutralized in how they approach the rest of the world. And their greed is tempered. And that greed is replaced by care and love so that when they go around the world spreading their funds and their support, that it is not done with greed in mind, but rather care and love for humanity. And now we move across to the Americas. Oh, let me, before we get to the Americas, just stop over in Europe. And even though Europe and the Europeans have been the group that has spread the most grief and torture and negative energies of greed and control and manipulation we send them love and loving energy this morning so that they will come to the realization that they don't have to be greedy and manipulative, and that they can allow the repressed and oppressed people of this planet to flourish and to rise and to become empowered. And so we send that energy to them, and we affirm that they will shift to a more positive timeline that is more supportive and caring and kind and generous. And now we come over to the Americas, and we start off with North America, which includes Canada and the US. And we pray and affirm that the peoples there wake up and recognize what their governments are doing and hold their governments accountable for all the inequities and injustices that are committed there on their soils every day. They have just finished celebrating their independence in the United States. But their celebration is marred with the blood of many lives that have been lost because of greed, control, and manipulation. And so today, in this morning meditation, we send an extra dose of light to that country to root out the darkness, the deep darkness that pervades that particular continent. And we pour light there. And we pour and we pour and we pour the light to flush out the darkness, to flush out the dark deeds, and to replace it with deeds of caring and kindness, deeds of justice. And we know that we are going to see results in the next few days. And for all those persons that are joining us from North America, you are very important. And we thank you for being here. You have a big responsibility of holding the light to cancel all that darkness. And we know it's going to work. And then we move to the continent of South America with its beautiful people, its beautiful culture, its rich diversity, its beautiful mountains, its beautiful rivers, the Amazon jungle, and the biggest, longest rivers in the Western Hemisphere. And again, we pray and affirm that the peoples here recognize and take back their sovereignty from whatever negative influences that have been pushed on them. And we affirm that all the indigenous peoples there will also remember who they are, and they also will rise. And in that breath, we bring in the Caribbean, the powerful people of the Caribbean that are holding the energy of the African continent on those islands and in the Caribbean Sea. And we send out prayers and affirmations for their safety during this hurricane season, which is going to be an active hurricane season. And it's going to be active not only because of Mother Nature, but because of man-made weather manipulation. And so in this moment, we are going to direct our attention to all weather manipulation devices on this planet and surrounding this planet. And we are going to send powerful energy to glitch, disrupt, and possibly destroy all weather manipulating energy devices and programs so that Mother Nature and Mother Earth will be allowed to do what she needs to do without any kind of interference from man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are powerful enough to glitch the matrix, to glitch the technologies that seek to create chaos on our planet. And today we affirm that they are glitched and that they will not function effectively and they will not do the bidding of their operators during the rest of this year. During this meditation also, we are going to affirm that Mother Nature will take over and do what Mother Nature has to do to protect Mother Earth and its people. We pray and affirm that all crustal adjustments are made so that we will not have any kind of cataclysmic seismic events. We have that power in this moment, this morning, with these cosmic energies and our focus and our attention. And to whom great responsibility is given, there is much expected. And so we do the responsible thing and we make sure that Mother Earth is safe and her people are safe. And so we affirm that all chaos on the planet is minimized, all suffering is minimized, and that every person living on this planet has the opportunity to be a part of the heaven that we envision for Mother Earth. And in this moment, we go into the silence and we affirm heaven on earth at the individual level and heaven on earth on the global level. This time, I'm going to mute and allow us to continue to breathe into the silence and to affirm our personal affirmations at this time. And we end this morning's meditation with our affirmations of safety for every child on this planet, safety for every man, woman, and child on this planet, wherever they are, comfort for every man, woman, and child on this planet that is currently immersed in any kind of conflict. And when we think of conflict, we immediately think of the Democratic Republic of Congo, we think of Sudan, we think of other little pockets across the continent of Africa where there exists over 7 million slaves still. We also think of what is happening in Gaza, and we also bring into mind what is happening in Haiti. And we ask for protection and prosperity for all these people. And may these conflicts and chaos be over sooner than later. And we know that it is going to be sooner than later because we have affirmed this. And we have each one of us on this meditation now. And if you're watching it later, we have 36,000 ancestors beside us, behind us, in front of us, with us, as we affirm these things. So though we are small in number here, we are large in number in spirit. And in the realm of spirit is where everything happens before it manifests. So we have a huge army in spirit today as we affirm peace on earth, prosperity on earth, protection for all humanity. And so it is. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. How does everybody feel? You can type in the comment section your affirmation, and I'm going to ask everyone to come back after and just type in so that persons who have not yet done the meditation can see your affirmation, where you're from, and everything. Yes, yes. Guys, we have the power, and we're just using our power to do the right thing. And that's why I'm so grateful for all of you. Yes. Renewed and refreshed. Yes. That's what we're here to do. We're here. We're responsible for our earth, and we are responsible for our people. We're the caretakers. And so, Suriname, wow, it's lovely to have you, Mieli from Suriname. Yes. Thank you for holding that space. Anna Maria, yes. Yes.
Yes.
All of us, we need to love ourselves too. Because when we love ourselves, we love the earth. And we spread that love to the earth. The earth feels it, and the earth protects us. So we
Yes.
can't sit here just thinking about our personal story and our life. I know it's so hard and I have conflicts. If we stop and just love ourselves and love the earth and love humanity, we will get that love back and we will be protected no matter what happens. Yes,
Yes.
yes. And also, I never do this, but I'm doing this today. I put a link in our in the description so that anybody who wants to make a contribution or a donation, they can do it. Because a number of people reached out to me and I said, oh, I never even thought about that. So I put a link, and of course, we're working with the sevens today. So $7.70, and you can go all the way up to $77. You can do that if you want to. But the link is in the description, and I ask that you make that contribution, because what we're trying to do is digitally remaster some of these videos that the sound was poor, cut, edit, and make them more compressed so that other people and yourselves can spend 35 minutes in a meditation rather than 1 hour to get the benefits of it. Someone said, as soon as you said there is an army of 36,000 ancestors with us, chills ran through my body. Those were your ancestors saying, yeah, we're here, we're in the house. Beautiful,
Yes, yes.
beautiful. I
And
love it.
I'm looking at the chat and I'm saying, wow, such powerful messages. And I just want to tell pretty girl Chrissy D, you will not get back to loving yourself. You are loving yourself. You
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
affirm that in the present, right here, right now. Not I will. I do love myself. I am loving myself. I love myself right now. Right? That's
yes,
the whole concept of unconditional love. That no matter
yes,
what state we find ourselves in at the moment, we love exactly who we are. The light
yes,
side, the shadow side, it doesn't matter. We have to give our whole self love. Okay? So you don't
yes.
have to wait for anything. This is not a future tense operation that we are on. This is present tense.
Yes, and we're giving you our love, Chrissy. So that's gonna
Yes.
help you. We're planting our seeds of love inside of you so that we can help your love to flourish. Our love is fertilizer for your love, your self love.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's
That's
that.
part of the nurturing.
Yes, it is. It is. And I'm
Yes.
seeing beautiful messages. Um, Dominic Kazana is here. Costa
Yes.
Rica. Catherine is here.
Yes.
Bilen. He's an Ethiopian living in Washington. So I know they're also sending messages and love and light.
Anonymous M is saying, affirming that we just connected and created heaven on earth and there will be peace and
Yes,
unity in the world. Yes. Yes.
absolutely. That's what it's all
Yes.
about. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
We cannot think that we are powerless. We are not powerless. They have made us think that we're powerless. But look how powerful we are. There are 63 of us that have just laser focused and concentrated the light from the great central sun of this galaxy. And then we have brought it in, and then we pushed it out all across this planet to every continent, to every island, to every ocean. And wherever we are vibrating higher than when we started. And so wherever we go today, we are going to infect
Yes.
people with our light.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And you know
So
what?
even
As you were
mhm,
saying that about the 36,000 ancestors, I just thought of this global delegation,
yes.
and how
Yeah.
the United Nations as we know it has really
Yeah.
not done what they're supposed to do. I mean, let's face it. I'm
Well,
not going
we,
into politics, but
yeah, we have to take over from them because
but
they're not doing
when
it.
we us right here, we are a United Nations. We are a
That's it.
representative of the United Nations. We are a delegation. We are ambassadors of the divine. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
let's
what we
not
are.
get it twisted. We don't have to rely on the old United Nations. We are the new United Nations.
I
And
love
we
it.
are
This is
bringing
it.
back the power to the people. We are bringing back the knowledge that we are sovereign beings. We
That's
live
it.
under the rulership of the principle of divine unconditional love, okay? Because
Yes.
that's what
Yes.
we need to
Yes.
elevate humanity. That's what we need to live in harmony with creation, with each other. That's all we need. It's not
That's it.
even complicated. It
That
may
is it.
seem difficult, but it's really not. And all
That
it does is require us to focus our energy, put our attention where we want it to be. Know
That's
that
it.
we are part of a collective community. We're not alone. Look how many people are here right now just on
Yes.
this meditation. And I'm sure there's meditations going on
All
globally
over the world.
with
Yes.
the
So we
same
know.
message. You
Yes. The
tapped in
light is
on this
winning.
frequency for a
Of
reason,
course. Of
right?
course. Yes.
You
Yes.
joined us for a reason. Spirit called you here today to join this live right now. And those who are going to see this video, whether it's tomorrow, next week, next month, or even in 2025, if as long as YouTube is around, this video can be watched and this energy
Right.
can be accessed to tap in. I can
That's
tell
it.
you because I
Yes.
have experienced such profound revelation and knowledge from videos that I have watched that people have put on YouTube a year ago or 6 months
Yes.
ago. Energy
Yes.
never dies.
It never dies. And you know
Okay.
what's interesting? We always capture these powerful moments.
Yes.
We've hit all the portals. We've hit all the equinoxes and solstices for the last 3 years, and we have them on record here. We're capturing these moments, and we're doing it. It's almost like we're capturing them in a time capsule for humanity. So you, even though you think you're powerless, you all are so powerful because you've contributed to this container, and this container is a container that everyone can drink from forever,
Yes.
ever. So
I
this
see
is,
Anna Marie King says New York City has peace now. Yes, Anna
yeah.
Marie, peace in
and
New York
Evelyn
City.
and Evelyn
We know they
is
need it.
Staten Island. Yeah, they need it. And so we are playing a massive role, a massive, massive role. So I just want to encourage everyone to continue to hold this frequency today, to be conscious and aware that there's extra light coming in, and that you eat and drink and speak with power today, knowing that everything you speak into your life and into humanity's experience is going to be is going to come back fruitful. Every word you speak will come back uh, with fruit. Okay, so just remember that. Use your throat chakra powerfully today and every day going forward. Be conscious in every moment.
Yes.
Send your love and attention to anywhere there is darkness. Whenever you see negative things popping up on Instagram, send it your light and know that that light that you send is going to be dissolving the darkness. And just practice that going forward and know that it's working. You can't see it, you can't feel it. I cannot quantify it for you, but I know it's happening based on what we've been doing for the last 4 or 5 years and what we see coming up now to be cleared and resolved. So, again, thank you for being here. And thank you, Raw. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Paulette from Maryland. Please come back. I'm going to end now. Please come back and just write some beautiful messages and share this meditation with as many like minded people so that they can also bring in the light and laser focus their energies where we did this morning. Thank you to everyone. Thank you again, Tonya,
Yes. Thank
so
you.
much
Thank you.
for
Yes,
your
Paula.
insight, for your download, for your love, for your attention. We appreciate you, Tonya.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much
And for all those
as
people who are
well.
not typing, thank you for being here. My silent attendees, I appreciate you also. All right. Bye bye. Thank you.